Finally getting our chassis. Get on! I'll tell you what, I've had a good look through it. Looks really well made, to be fair. Good welds on it. Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed with that. So a really nice product. So basically, we're going to do a nice little series on it. Probably just do 2 or 3 videos all together. Obviously, we're going to do a full chassis swap on the Discovery. Right, finally, we're at the stage of putting the chassis in. It's only been nearly a year that I've had this. There she is, sat up against the wall. Yeah, she's been there, like I said, nearly a year. It's just, you know, life in general, it gets in the way of everything, doesn't it? So we're finally getting on to getting it in and getting it done. So basically, we're going to strip as much down as possible, get stuff out of my way, lights, grills, snorkel, bonnet, get it all out of my way, and we can start taking body mounts off, stuff like that. So while I'm actually at it, you know, obviously you're going to be doing other bits as well while you're there. So I bought an LOF clutch at Land Rover Show. I'm going to be refurbing the full axles, wheel bearings all around, everything. It's literally, it's going to be not far from full restoration. I know it needs some work on the back of the sills. So while we're there, it's one of them things, you could go on forever, but pretty much while I'm there, I'm going to do everything else that needs doing as well, and then she should be good to go and everything else. So if you're interested in how this is going to go, I'll probably do a few videos on this. There'll be like time lapses and stuff where it's just literally stripping stuff down, which people won't be too interested in. And I'll do like costs, stuff like that, if anybody's interested, and just general timing and how long it's going to take. Obviously it will take me longer because I'm doing everything else while I'm there, but in general I'm thinking it's going to be around about a week, just, you know. But yeah, I'll probably be at it a couple of weeks just because, you know, I'm doing everything, absolutely everything. So yeah, if you're interested, guys, it'd be nice for you to like and subscribe and see how this progresses and how it goes. So here's a nice little tip, which I've done many times now because I'm always stripping shit down. Get yourself one of these little boxes. No, this is actually one of my old fishing ones. And then when you're stripping stuff down, you can just pick up all your bolts. These are like, I'll just mark them as wing bolts. Stick them in there. Turn the lid over. Just put wing on it. Wing bolts. So when you come back to putting it back together in like 2 years fucking time, everything's there and you know what's what, and you actually can remember instead of spending hours guessing. So as you can see, I'm just taking the seats out of her because I know that she hasn't been on the road for quite some time, but even now the carpets, you can still feel they're ever slightly damp, and there's a rust where the seats are, and I'll show you actually. You can see, yeah, I don't think you can see too much, but yeah, there's some crusty bits down the bottom of there. that I want to address. So I'll just probably pull all this carpet out, and here's another one for you. If you do not on your driveway, you will be amazed how much the seats weigh. There's a lot of weight in them. So pull the seats out and makes everything lighter. So now we've got the big turd up in the air, I'll give you a quick shoot round of what we need to do. So first ones is brake lines. You can see body mounts there. So brake lines all around front and back, and ABS sensors. We've got the back brake lines, ABS sensors the same. If you have a tow bar, don't forget about your wiring. I'm just going to unbolt that straight off. Oh yeah, what else is on the back? Filler neck, don't forget about that one. So that's your filler neck you need to do. And then you just on to body mounts, which as you can see are just dotted around all over the shop. Pretty straightforward to be honest. Yeah, now I've lifted it up, it hasn't been on the ramp for quite some time, and just found some nasty bits on the sills. So I knew I needed to sort of do them, but this is the state of my chassis. I've just put my finger through that, and I've got patches all over the place, as you can see already, and it's just rotting from the inside out. The whole thing is just, it's knackered. It's full of mud and it's just rotted from inside out. So yeah, when I actually looked down it before, you can see, not that you can tell too much on here, but there's massive bores in the chassis, actually on the top, so I'm not surprised if it's actually even bent. So we'll get it, I'm going to strip the brake lines off it, and the filler neck, that's my job next to do. And then get some body mounts done, and we shouldn't be far off lifting the body off. Oh yeah, what else have we got? Just thinking that. So there'll be the handbrake cable. Don't forget the handbrake cable. Gearbox and stuff, the gear levers, I've undone that from inside. So that should be, yeah, that one with the high-lows off. The gear stick should just drop straight out of the boot. And your handbrake. So don't forget about your handbrake cable. Everything else, I think, should just come off. That's why I open it. We'll find out. The body mount bolts were completely seized in it, so I ended up having to cut them out. Got a new set with a Maya chassis anyway. Got the deluxe one, so all good. Take two on this one. She's a bit arse and heavy, and although she was coming up, she was struggling on the back because the sills are so freaking rotten backwards. That was the sill breaking. That's just the complete sill just giving way. That's what I'm meant to fucking do. Some people put them through windows and all sorts, try and lift them. There it goes, fuck it. It's fucked anyway. Crunchy. Well, there we have it. Body's off. Just like that. Now pretty much the real work can begin. So, yeah, I'm going to get the stand to put underneath that because that's not good. I can hear it crunching. It's actually crunching as I'm doing. So, yeah. So that's the chassis rolled out and ready for stripping down further. So thank you very much if you've made it this far for watching. I will keep going at it and I'll get another episode out further. Cheers guys, bye.